Greetings, programs. I was looking at my YouTube channel just this morning, and I realized we got over 500 subscribers. There are 500 people in the world who are sufficiently interested in haiku to subscribe to this channel. So that's good. So if you're not subscribed yet, come on, get me to 1,000. Now, sometimes you download an app and it doesn't work very well at all. And then you think, oh no, this is an ethical quandary. Should I just give a scathing review in the hope that somebody's going to make it better? Yeah, way back I did a review of Flying Troll. It's supposed to be an offline HTML reader, but just didn't work. It's still in the repos somehow. Haven't seen it being updated either. Or should you just quietly forget about it and only have positive, glowing reviews on the channel, all for the greater good of haiku? So, today, that's where I was. There's a new app that's just come out, and it's called HaiQR. And what it does, it makes haiku code, QR codes. Yeah, the little square blocks with the squiggles inside it. Point your cell phone camera at it, and it goes to a website or whatever. Those. Well, at first I really had a problem with it, because the basic functionality of making a QR code worked, but some of the other things it's supposed to be able to do did not. Okay, so that works. But now you're supposed to have a little icon in the middle. And that did not work. Also, when you then try to run it again, it doesn't show up in the recent applications. That's not the author's fault. You see that with a lot of non-native programs. This is a Python program, by the way. Okay, then you try to save it, and not only did it not save, but it crashed. Big time. Okay, bad news, you say. However, at the time I was doing a full update. And that file that you see there in green, Haiku API, that should give you a clue. That is what makes it possible for Python programs to access the Haiku API. And it's a monster. It's a huge file. Either that or my network was acting up. To the extent that here, failed to commit transaction. The transaction is out of date. That's a very scary message. all it means is it took so long to download this lot that there might be a new one already. There usually isn't. So you just run the command again, right? And here I ran the command pkgf, which is my alias for packageman fool. I should do a episode on aliases. What do you think? And then it installed it. And this time, everything went according to plan. Let's do the time warp again. Okay, let's add that little icon in the middle. And there you can see it. It's been pixelated. It's black and white, but it's there. And let's save it. And there's your QR code. So that one's in the repo, so pkgman install QR code. That'll get it for you. If it doesn't work for you, you need to update that massive Python Haiku API file. Okay, now, do I have in my humble collection any alternatives? I do. This one, for example, is pretty similar. It doesn't do the little icon in the middle, but for the rest, it'll make a QR code and it'll save it to a graphic. And then there's Zint. Now Zint does a lot more, and I just updated it today, by the way. It actually has over 50 different kinds of barcodes and mailing codes and QR codes that it can generate, with lots and lots of options. And you can make it a specific size to fit on a label. So it's a more professional grade application. Bit of a pig to get compiled too, but I managed. Okay, so we can make our QR codes quickly and easily from the repos, or you have two alternatives that you can try out. Thanks for watching.